It's a good day to play with reckless abandon. It is the Magic the Gathering March of the Machines launch day. I am on the Wizards of the Coast kindly provided early access event. It's Thursday. The set drops on MTGA on Tuesday. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be playing some drafts today, not just because I like drafting on day one of pre-release, but also starting on Tuesday, we're going to do another Climb to Mythic in Limited in the March of the Machines set. So I'm going to do that. Let's see if there's enough people that fill in quickly. Because it is an early access event, you know, you don't have the tens of thousands of gamers hopping on. There's maybe a few hundred. My cat is doing better, and she is as annoying as she has ever been. I have her little string toy with her little chew thing on the other end. And during this draft, I'm going to have to be insanely attentive because I have not done a thorough search of like any of the cards or archetypes or even mechanics. I did one sealed where I got absolutely hosed 0-3. Do not chew on that. Don't do that. Let go. Let go. I'm holding her. She's purring so hard. Do you know what a battle is at least? Yeah, I know what a battle is. There we do. There we go. Now that my cat is better, she spent a few days with the vet being in like a little tiny cage getting fed all morning long. And so now that she's back, she has so much energy and she's just jumping around, biting things, chewing things. She stares at me and she purrs all day. She's gaining weight again. Oh. This bee. Why are you knocking over my vitamins? Like any good gamer, I have about like, you know, a third of my toiletries right around my computer. My vitamins that I take in the morning, basically vitamin D. She's just wrecking, annihilating with the tail. Hey, don't chew on that. All right, getting people in. All right, are you gonna let me draft? Despy. You gonna do it? Okay. She's getting comfortable. Vitamins, yeah, it's vitamin D. I recommend it to anyone that is a nerd. Hey. Okay, I see an invasion. Okay, this is look at the target's hand. You may exile a non-land card and it gets delayed. At the beginning of your end step, plus put on each creature that attacked this turn. All right, I'm going to mark this for now. Let's look at what Teysa Karlov does. If a dying triggers, and it triggers twice, creature tokens have vigilance and lifelink. Okay. Wicked Slumber. Tap to 2 creatures, put a stun counter on them. Oh my god. Then put a stun counter on either of them. Oh, I see. So I can stun one and then stun it again. Exile target creature, incubate 3. That seems really good. This set seems a little slower than MTG Mom that was like psychotically fast. When it enters the battlefield, make some elemental creature tokens. Whenever you cast a spell that has Convoke, deals 1 damage to each opponent in each battle they protect. Wow. I'm just going to go ahead and get the basic invasion of Gobble Khan. And I'm going to play this pretty blandly. Sacrifice an artifact creature. Do exile target artifact creature. Okay. Whenever equipped creature attacks. Oh, it's an equipment. All right, cool. It looks like we're black, white, go wide, baby. What are the other ones? Ravenous Sailback. Oh, I've seen this card. This destroys an enchantment or gains haste. Pretty straightforward. Flying Vigilance. Oh, okay. At first I was like, tap, make a 2/2. What? All right, this is nice with some sacrifice. Final Flourish seems great. What's Jury, Master of Review, do? Ooh. Hey, what are you doing? Get it together, Desper. All right, we have the Overseer. Do you want to know the black-white theme? Sure. Sure, I'm happy to. We're going to be trying our climb to Mythic starting on Tuesday, and broadly speaking, I just like doing my own thing in a lot of these. Dude, there is no way you can't convince me not to get 3 battles. Okay, it's battles tribal. What's the backup keyword? Backup is put a +1/+1 counter on a thing, and it gains everything below it. So this Golden Scale Aeronaut can put a +1/+1 counter on a creature, including itself, or you can put it on another creature, and then that creature gets flying. All right. Am I doing an IRL pre-release this weekend? I am not. I gotta be a chill, sleepy baby. Yeah, it gains the abilities until end of turn, but the +1/+1 counter, as you might imagine, is permanent. Hey, Despy, can you just not sit there? Despy, back up. Here, can I scoot you back? Oh, what are you doing? No, you're going the other way. Okay, let's look at some of this. Give me a single drop of oil. Oh, yes, Yargle, the 9/3. I know that one. Sandstalker Moloch, when it enters a battlefield. Ooh, that one's pretty sick. I mean, I'm going to get the Merciless Repurposing. It's an instant speed Exile Incubate. Really straightforward for your pal Shondo Calrissian to understand how it works. I think the Alabaster Host Intercessor is not bad, but these invasions, I really like the Invasion of Belanon, because it just makes a 2/2 with Vigilance. This is okay. It's a tiny one. I'm going to get the Merciless Repurposing. Yeah, what is it? How are you? She is literally purring like she's vibrating so hard. How did you become so rich in the game? Wizards of the Coast is providing an early access account for a lot of the people that are playing in this. So I have infinite money. I'm wealthy. Remove 5 counters. Draw a card. Ooh. I actually think Final Flourish is going to be better. An instant speed -2/-2. Seems nice. I mean, I do think this is good, but I'm a little worried about just up and dying, because these just transform into equipment and stuff. All right, so right now we are removal tribal. We are removal tribal, right? We have some exiles, and we have some battles, and we don't really have anything else. Oh my god, any creature at all? Ooh, yeah, Swordsworn Cavalier. So, one thing that I need to be a little bit careful about is a card like Angelic Intervention, I think is great. It's 2 mana, gets a +1/+1 counter, gains protection from the color of your choice, which means it's not going to be taking any damage. And I like these kinds of effects, but we have... It's easy to, I think, overcommit to removal. Oh, and I'm in black-white, so I want to have creatures. So I want to defend those creatures. Then all of a sudden you wind up with removal, things that help creatures, battles, and no actual creatures themselves. Now, if I... Alright. If I, for some reason, in some way, knew what the cards were in this set, I might have said to myself, you know what? I might switch colors. I might switch colors. I don't know that. This is the black card. We're picking it. This is a nice equipment. Enters into the battlefield. Gives something indestructible. Etched Host Doombringer. I mean, this is the white one. You and permanents you control gain hexproof till end of turn. I mean, that card seems really good. This art is really good, but I think that I should get, like, my second creature. I think creature 2 is fair. I mean, technically, Merciless Repurposing is an exile and a creature. Hey, do you hear that? It's an etched host Doombringers. No technical issues today? Oh, we technically have a lot of issues. Technically, we have many, 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 many issues. Specifically, I have a cat named Desperado who's feeling great and is really just harming my technical setup. I think some of these dual lands are going to allow some really powerful splashes in this format. I think the Alabaster Host Intercessor is interesting to me. Plane cycling. You can cycle it, and then you can get a planes and put it into your hand. This, I think, is weirdly way more powerful than you would ever think. And maybe I'm the only one who finds it really weird. I think I do want some cheap things here, because if I look, I have an invasion. Let's move this here. I have an invasion. I have equipment. I have removal. I have an invasion. I don't really have things that I can plop down early and do stuff. Oh, look, we have Yargle, Glutton of the Sideboard. Get the fuck out of here. All right. Tarkir Dune Shaper is okay. Rona. Okay. Knight Errant of Eos. Okay, this is just an absolute stack of text. Let's read it. Convoke. When Knight Errant enters the battlefield, look at the top 6. You may reveal up to 2 creature cards with mana value X or less, where X is the number of creatures that convoked. Wow. All right, well, there we go. That's a good one. There it is. Hey, look, it's the invasion of Ulgratha. I mean, that's pretty good. What else? We have Nezumi Freewheeler. I'm just gonna go ahead and get Knight Errant of Eos. I mean, like, if I have a 2 mana and a 3 mana, I can just, you know, put this in. Hey, Sun Blessed Guardian. Create a tap and tag token that's a copy of it, put plus one card for each token that's okay. Yep, sure, that seems fine. Obosh, the Prey Piercer. Oh my god, get out. I'm not... You couldn't pay me $1 million to get excited about that card. What up, Fiona? Good to see you again, Fiona. I will get the 2-drop because I'm a gamer. Sigiled Sentinel. I think Sigiled Sentinel is secretly excellent. Secretly excellent. This doesn't seem like the 2-drop heavy set. This seems like to play things early on and then pump mana into them later. But this card is a 3/3 for 3, which maybe I'm a little bit, you know, influenced by the previous set here. But I do like 3/3s for 3. Merciless for Purposing. Phyrexian Awakening. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, my goodness. Phyrexians. There's a Human Knight. Phyrexian. Whoa. I think I'm actually going to get Phyrexian Awakening. It's a 4/4 for 3 in a little bit of time. I like Merciless Repurposing because I understand how it works. So I get what is literally happening. Like, when I read the card, I understand what the card says. And it's 2... Alright, yeah. Zalfirian Lancer is another one that's, like, right up what the doctor ordered. Alright, this card's okay. This is a much slower set. I like Zalfirian Lancer because I think we have a good amount of knights. Knight Errant of Eos. Am I full of it? I'm gonna get the Zalfirian Lancer. It's 3/3 for 3. Kind of just a sturdy birdie. All right, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna pick this one. But what are some of these other ones? Create treasure token. Cycle. Wow. Menace for strike. When you recast the first one, you may cast a lesser one. So it's kind of like hand cascade. If you don't, you make a monkey pirate. Oh, that's so good. All right, well, we'll get the double strike. Hey, invasion of New Capenna. New Capenna. I do wish to make more creature tokens. But, I mean, I'm literally going to go invasion tribal here. Seriously, why would I not? 10 creatures, so don't want to destroy target creature that was dealt damage this turn. Draw a card. I want the flapper. One, two, three, four. Here's another invasion. Yeah. Alright, there's 2 cards. There's Scroll Shift, exile 1 target artifact creature and champion you control, then flicker it. No, I'm gonna get Consuming Aetherborn. It's a life linker. Hell yes. Come on in. Look at the 4-drop slot, baby. Phyrexian Archivist. Yes! I love the Phyrexian Archivist. I don't even know if it's gonna make it into the deck, but I do love it. Wait. Bloodfell Caves. This enables the splash. Look, it's a red card. Coming in hot. Elvish Vat Keeper. Incubate 2. Seems really good. Tuck it away. Hit it with the Tuck Tuck Goose. I'll get the Jungle Hollow. I'll consider a splash of this guy. I'll consider it. I think splashing is going to be quite nice, and long-term value is going to be quite nicer. Strange. Give a 3, draw a card. Oh, that's pretty wacky. Okay, we have another pack to go. All right. Daxos. Or another creature you control dies. Despy, careful. Despy. Oh my god, my cat. All right, hold on. Everyone hold. All right. Breach the Multiverse. Each player mills 10 cards. For each player, choose a creature planeswalker. Dude, are we doing Breach the Multiverse? I think we're doing Breach the Multiverse, huh? I think we're doing Breach the Multiverse. Like 100%. Each player mills 10. Choose a creature planeswalker card in that graveyard. Put those into the battlefield under my control. Yeah, I think that seems like the video game right there. I don't actually know how good these things here are going to be. Okay. Let's see. What is Firha? Oh, yeah. Flying Lifelinker for 1 billion. All right. Breach the Multiverse. I might actually cut, like, all the battles. Like, every single battle. And just be a deck that just waits until we breach the multiverse. I'm keeping track of things. Oh my god. Equal to devotion to black. Huh, that... I mean, Timoret Chosen from Death seems pretty great. Phyrexian Gargantua. I think I actually have, like, the high end covered. Phyrexian Gargantus is pretty awesome. Could have had Daxos and Timoret. Yeah, that would have been pretty funny. I mean, I think we're just breaching, huh? We're breach tribal. Passing some volcanic spites throughout. Feels fine. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm getting this. So we actually have like two different deck ideas here. One is the battle tribal. I'm probably not going to run this one. We might just run that anyways. All right. So we kind of have this like battle, be aggressive, attack, attack, attack kind of thing. We also have some really powerful late game stuff. Oh my god. Well, yeah, I guess if you're a Phyrexian, you're in. Maybe we don't even need this. We are just a slow little deck. Scoured Barrens seems nice. Seems like what we want. When it enters battlefield, mills 3. Hold on, I'm putting the pieces together. Alright, so we do want Sunder the Gateway. It's like a perfect 2-drop. We have so many Phyrexians, dude. Okay, I think I figured out the list. It is basically... What? Do I get Firha? I think that these Starkies are the ones that we remove. I guess. Alright. Okay, so we have some Phyrexian stuff going on here. I think this Double Striker just leaves. Boy, we are expensive. So Firha's like... I think is okay. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn with the top 3 cards, put one in the hand, the rest in the grave. I mean, this is... Everything here is just shrieking at me to be long-term. Okay, so let's... Let me think here. All right, I mean... 11 creatures, kind of. Let's do a search for battle. Feeling like we're a little heavy, but that's okay. So if I do T-Bat, Invasion of Belamont, this is it. These are the only ones. Okay. And then we have... A little bit more slowly, a little bit more carefully look through these. Yeah, I mean, I think this is pretty fine. If I take a peek at the... So, let me do some analysis. We are not doing a set review this time. Roughly speaking, first of all, any card that says incubate makes a creature if I have enough time. So this says 11 creatures, but really this is 12, 13, 14. Actually, I'm going to ignore these because these are just late game huge things. But it's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now, one of the reasons why Invasion of New Capenna is insane is that when it enters the battlefield, you may sack an artifact or creature. When you do, exile target artifact or creature an opponent controls. This means I can sacrifice the incubation tokens without having to flip them. And this is basically a removal type thing. So, for instance, if I played Sculpted Perfection, Incubate 2, and then afterwards Invasion of New Capenna to be able to zap, or to sack that artifact and zap the other one, that's going to be quite effective. And then I have my Plane Cycler here. A little light on the removal, but, I mean, we have some really good creature value here. Yeah, I think this is it. All right, I'm going to open up the predictions. How many wins is Day 9 going to get? I'm going to go ahead and add my last little landy, Scoured Barrens, into here. Let me redistribute these. Oh, yeah, and this is pretty cool. This can delay. Nice. And I'm going to go with 17 lands because I'm running 2 Breach the Multiverses, which are just, like, insane value cards. It's Mom Day. Cheers to moms. So we're going to be streaming until around 6 p.m. It's 2:43 right now. So we got another good 3 hours of drafting. You know. Uh-oh. Alright. Alright, how slow is the set, huh? How slow is the set? I suspected it would be a little slow. Uh-oh. We've done it. We got Breach the Multiverse. Nothing? Denada? Trample and Prowess. Gross. Trample, Ward 2. Prowess, Prowess. Holy shit. And literally on turn 3 become Trample, Ward 2, Prowess, Prowess? Are you kidding me? Well, I guess I'm just gonna Merciless for Purpose and it. Okay, so here is where I'm 100% going to convoke this out. So we look at the top 6, and we look for something that costs 1 or less. It's completely fine by me. Just getting a 4/4 out is fine. Merciless for Purposing is probably going to need to target this, but this is going to be really rough given the fact that I can't get past the ward. What is this? Just 4 damage? Ugh. Ow. Doing this. This is a real problem. Prowess, Prowess? Jesus. That's a real big issue. Every single set... Oh shit, we're against MTG Nerd Girl. We're fucked. Alright, so... Let's actually just take a peek. Let's just take a peek and see what MTG Nerd Girl has in the hand. Every single set has some particular spike in the power level, has some particular thing that you need to be worried about if you're playing in the game. you know, weak defensive cards on turn 2 and 3 was what happened in MTG 1. And then stable 4 and 5 drops you therefore needed in order to stay alive. So what do we want to delay? Alright. Let me get rid of this one. No attacks, no attacks. You can convoke out the Stoke the Flames. Really? Alright. This transforms into discard a land card. Deals 2 damage to any target when you discard a land. Exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Jesus! Alright. We're in a bit of a pickly spot. Okay, so this is till the end of the next turn. I think I just let this through, huh? Wait a minute, I can just do this, huh? That's pretty good. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Alright. That was some good moves, And then we have the option to Merciless Repurposing something. Every creature you control becomes target back ability. Copy that ability. Choose new targets for the copy. Only triggers once turn. Sure. Oh, wow. Whoa. Alright. Alright, bastard. Dude, Boonbringer Valkyrie. Holy shit. Okay. Well, I mean, I can kill both of these. Instant, and then I can sacrifice the artifact. Alright. Exile. So then, no flying, no lifelink. Scrappy Bruiser. Man, the power level of these cards, they're just really big. They're just fucking really big. Alright, so this is actually just the stone cold nuts, huh? Attacks up to one target turn, because you get +2/+1 against trample end of turn. So this will be a 4/4, right? Now we get this. So that has +5/+4. Block this. Kick with this. Sacking this. Bang. Then this goes back to the hand at the end of the turn. I vaguely have the sensory experience that we are doing it. Not positive, though. We can also exile stuff from graveyards. Are we doing it? Is this... Are we winning the video game? Okay, well, there you go. Breach the Multiverse. 24 to 20. Dude, if I draw another Breach of the Multiverse, I can just mill Nerd Girl. Alright, so choose creature or planeswalker. Let me get the Alabaster Host Intercessor. What is the priciest one? Oh, holy shit, what is this thing? And these are all Phyrexians, which boosts this. All right, let me. So there's Phyrexians, so they all share. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll cast this. Holy shit. Oh my god. Alright, this deck is awesome. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Alright, good thing I can, like, exile creature cards from her graveyard. Alright. So, I mean, I'll probably leave something back. What does backup do? It's a +1/+1 counter, and everything after gets applied to that creature. But just for the turn. +1/+1 counter obviously stays. Okay. I don't want to sacrifice anything. Alright, so I'm just going to do nothing. And I mean, I literally want to attack this battle so badly. I'm going to do it. Why not? So you have the ability to gain 4 life. Alright. Why not? Alright, so there are ways to lose. There are ways to lose. It's just hard. It's just hard. It's just hard to lose. Discard a card, and then you may draw a card. So then we're going to go to... So here we discard... In our opponent's graveyard, we find 2 creatures. So here's a creature. Here's a creature. And then we just do it again now, because we like to gamble. So we do this. And this. Alright, so we exile, so that brings us to 6. There's a land. Drana and Linvala, holy shit. Flying and Vigilance, holy shit. So I need to spend, like, all my mana next turn. So this is 7. Come on, give me a break. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Activate abilities, creature opponent's control can't be activated. Oh my god, she has disabled my life fucking game. Okay. Did I take the keys? Okay, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to play this. I can't believe it. This is actually so funny. Alright, do I want to sacrifice someone? Well, yeah, I want to sacrifice this equipment to exile this lady. So now I have 7 and 6 is 13 and 5 is 18. Still not enough. Ah, crap. Okay. So, I'm gonna do this. All right, we're getting there. We're doing some stuff. We're doing some stuff. All right, so now I gotta. We're gonna find some turkeys here. Here's one. Here's 2 turkeys. We're just gonna hold. We're just gonna hold. Oh my god. That was... The power level is so much higher than it was in MTG Mom. Or MTG 1. What am I talking about? Let me tell you. Whew, like the craziness you can do in that set. Ugh. That was some top deck Party Town, USA. Oh my god. Alright, well there's our very first game. Alright, looks good to me. Weirdest Ones is also, hi Sean, hope you're having a great day. Dude, I'm having a good one. It's just wonderful to be playing Magic again. Get rid of the Aether Blade one. Because I think with the Swordsworn Cavalier, I can play the Invasion of Belanon. Swordsworn Cavalier gets first strike, and then I can swing in, and then I can play the Zolfirian Lancer, and I get first strike again. Second of the creature. Alright, cool. So, if I play the Invasion of Belanon like this, I can swing as such. This has first strike. So this is a sack another creature, put a +1/+1 counter, and draw a card, activate as a sorcery. Oh, this is a really good activator for things. Whenever you sack a permanent, put a +1/+1 counter on Master of Review. Wow. That's powerfully dirty. You want to sack again? Sack, kill, ping. This is actually a pretty out of control combo. Okay. Woo! I think I do like this first, because now that I have Final Flourish, Final Flourish can let me sack the 2/2, blow up the Stormclaw Rager, and then Zolfirian Lancer into the Invasion of Belanon. There's a reason why we put 17 lands in this deck, because, I mean, there's no way we can cast Breach the Multiverse consistently otherwise. Really? Alright, let's play this. Sacking this to exile. That. May as well wait, because I have a Final Flourish in hand. 17 lands is a lot. 17 lands is the archetypical classic. Wow. Holy shit. shit. Alright, I am screwed. This is... If permanent was put into a graveyard from the battlefield this turn. That's a lot of damage coming in. What was this thing again? This is a uncommon? Wow, that's really good. Anyways, what was I talking about? I don't remember what I was talking about. This is out of control. Holy shit, dude. We are getting owned. Believe that we are totally hosed. I mean, being stuck on 3 does stink a little bit. Look how much land we have over here. It's all good. Never give up, never surrender. Get this guy out of here right now. All right, we're going to be sitting steady at 1. Oh, yeah, 17 lands. 17 has historically been the archetypical number that you use. Oh, yeah, we're hosed, huh? That's the number that you use when you're building a limited deck. 23 spells, 17 lands. In more fast-paced formats, where you maybe just have a lot of 2-drops, some 3-drops, and a few 4-drops, you see people going down to 16 lands, or sometimes 15. But Wizards has done a lot of effort to create more ways for players to scry or to hunt for lands or to cycle for lands. And so 16 is increasingly not the dominant by any means, but it's just more common than it used to be. It's much more common than it used to be. So this deck does have some good ways to get more cards, get more lands out. I have a plane cycling creature. And yet still, I assert that it is good to go 17 with how many expensive spells I have. So here, for instance, I'm going to plane cycle to just get myself another thing. Hey, it's LLR James. Hell yeah. Even 18 would make sense for this deck. I think you're right, Chainsaw. I think 18 is reasonable. But because I run the Alabaster Host Intercessor, I think it's okay. He said, completely whiffing on shit. Yeah, I think that we'll just get the Phyrexian Lancer. This is fine. Creature has first strike. Oh man, we got to draft again after this, because I'm really keen on trying to discover some insight into how this format's going to work. Because when I'm drafting, I tend to do a couple of things. First, I'm looking for what the overall power spikes in the set are. Now, I mean, that is actually an incredibly basic statement. And by this, I mean, do people play a lot of 2-drops that run me over? And that is a problem that I encounter? Or is it more so something like, oh, I can do both? All right, great. I'm just going to play this Invasion of Gobukhan. And then I'm going to casually do this. I'm sacrificing that one because this one is going to be growing. as a result of the Light Shield Array. And then I can swing on this next turn. Yeah, but there's power spikes like, are there a lot of pricey things that come out on turn 5 that are horrifying and difficult to deal with? I'm just looking for like the spots of really powerful aggression and really powerful defense in terms of the raw stat line of the cards. That's the first thing I want to do. Another thing that I'm looking for when I'm trying to learn a draft format is what are the archetypes? Great. Should have first strike. So the archetypes meaning like, is black, white Phyrexians a thing? So if it is, great, I'll look for that. Put this over here. So now this is a knight, so it should buff all the knights at the end of turn. Also, this can be sacrificed to give hexproof and indestructible. Which, as you might imagine, is a pretty slick keyword. So this all creatures you control get +1/+1. I think that might not be. As menace, this is fine. There's a lot of transformation action happening here. Red Flea, I'm going to come back to that question in a second. I think this is good. Gain hexproof and indestructible. So I'm actually going to just do this. I'm going to pay like that. Holy shit, I got one. So this has first strike again. Alright. Come over and do this. Everything is +1/+1. Do you think I should cast it? I think we should. I think this is just literally a 5/5 at this point. Just a very basic 5/5. So, ooh, here's a great question from... Where's our flea pal? Where's our flea pal? Red Flea. So, Dana, I know you're not a big WoW guy. That's correct. I've actually hardly played any MMOs. Save for New World that I played for about 4 hours before labeling it a stinker and not playing it anymore. So I know you're not a big WoW guy, but have you noticed the WoW hardcore hype right now? No, I'd love to know more about it. I think WoW is just like a work of art. I think it's unbelievable. I'm terrible at my job. Have I ever said this, that I'm bad at my job? Have I ever said this, that I'm bad at my job? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, I mean, getting a huge lifelink out of this And knowing that the Holy Frazzle, what is it? Holy Frazzle Cannon? Shit's good. But yeah, no, I've never really been into WoW, and I don't really know anything about the hardcore hype. I don't even know what hardcore means. Says there was a data mining showing strings of something that looked like actual HC servers. As in, it's not an add-on people string to the word, but actual hardcore. Oh, interesting. Means you die, you delete your character? Dude. Love that. I also really like the way that Path of Exile does hardcore, where if you die in hardcore, it just transfers you to the other non-hardcore servers. Okay, so I think that, like, Operation Bing Bong is going to keep going on, huh? Any Phyrexians here? Yeah, I mean, I think we just commence Operation Swingo Dingo, huh? Jesus, this thing is ridiculous. Tuesday says, considering MMOs are often like full-time commitment, I can't imagine. Did something have fucking death touch? Oh, no, there's the same thing. Same power toughness. Alright, what up? I'm Furha. Yeah, like even though that's painful, I'm kind of also of the opinion that, like, dude, I have a pretty stable life. Things are going pretty grand. Pretty happy. Each PG controller shares a type with it. This makes a Phyrexian. Don't care. All right. I like, things are pretty calm in my life, and something that I feel and crave often is meaning. I just want some damn meaning with things that I'm doing, or things that I'm enjoying. And if things are going stably, at times I deliberately try to seek out fake drama, fake meaning, fake compelling stuff. Yeah, meaning, M-E-A-N, meaning. I seek out meaning for things. And, like, for instance, that's why I played StarCraft 1 competitively. It was a very meaningful experience. It was a very compelling experience. It wasn't always, like, fun or happy or relaxing. In fact, it was never relaxing. At no point is playing StarCraft 1 competitively relaxing. That is the least relaxing game out there. But it was a very compelling, meaningful time. And so, I think it's an amazing idea that you can take a game that has the richness and the depth of a World of Warcraft or a Path of Exile or, you know, any game that has a hardcore mode in it. I'm sending this one back. LRR flooded so hard. Yeah, like, our previous opponent flooded hard, and we were just hosing people with just great stuff, man. It was awesome. But, dude, if Loading Ready Run is going to be streaming later on, we're going to raid Loading Ready Run, 100%. Loading Ready Run makes great Magic content. Oh, yeah, by the way, I do have 2 Breach of the Multiverses, huh? So, I really love the idea these games can just layer on some sort of amazing and compelling experience. By the way, as a question, when you transform, is that instant? Or if someone paid the transform cost, can I, in response, Final Flourish? You can respond? Fuck yeah. And I mean, I just like games that, like, because I was such a hardcore competitor in StarCraft. I mean, eliminating huge swaths of my potential social life and opportunities. Shit like that. Oh my god. What's this? Jesus. Oh my god. Ingaroon Eyes? Scry 3 dies, draw 3 cards if 3 or more creatures died this turn. Jesus. Yes, it was such a hardcore experience playing StarCraft 1. Such a ridiculously, brutally difficult experience playing that game. That, I mean, fucking honestly, games that are medium compelling. You know, like, I'm just passing the turn. These kinds of things, I think, are pretty... Games like Slay the Spire, where if you mess up, you're dead. It's awesome. It's so cool. Ideas like Hardcore on Path of Exile. Sounds awesome. Maybe that game's a little fast. Oh, I want to do that on my constructed shit. Ooh. Oh, oh. There's no transform or anything here, right? Give my opponent the chance to cast Tandem Takedown. You want to see this? See thread. So, Genmanade, can you frame the question for me? Because I see that there's been a discussion thread about MMO stuff, but I can't be possibly expected to do two things at the same time. Or Red Flea if you want to do it. Fenvary says, I agree. I love permadeath in games, but any game where you're investing more than like 5 hours tops, I don't get it. I can't imagine losing a PoE character of 100 hours to a blip in the internet, or because I'm a little sleepy. So I will give a real-world example that I think is really interesting. A real-world example of... Are you going to transform this, you turkey? Of permadeath-style hardcore things in other games. As an example, there are people that train really hard for tournaments for months, hundreds and hundreds of hours, and then lose in that tournament. You feel like all your progress gets reset. You are shitting my shit. Are you kidding me, Itali? What the fuck? Oh my god. Real world example right here. Each player exiles cards from the top of the library until they exile a non-land card. You may cast any spells from among the non paying their mana costs. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. Alright, Knight Errant of Eos. Cool. That's not bad. That's not bad. there's a single transformed permanent here. Well, this is fucking terrible. Yeah, like, I feel like there is this emotionally quite different. I'm actually gonna do this. There is this really emotionally different and painful experience of working really, 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 really hard for some kind of victory, and then losing, which can feel a lot like working hard on a character and then having all the stuff thrown away. Now, let's see if there's any total bullshit here. Are we fucking kidding me? These cards are terrible. What's in my graveyard? Alright, I mean, we have Furha. Oh my god. Host for a tally? Dude, in hand, he has Tandem Takedown. He'll just blow up my thing and it'll re-enter. All these cards are fucking terrible. You know what? I'll still do this one. There you go. Get that one. Gotcha. You turkey. Because, like, a lot of times when I used to play in, oh, I could take the Knight Errant. Oh, nice. Good call. You know, when I used to play in tournaments, you'd practice for a specific map set, and then the map set would rotate out, and it would just be gone. And that's it. It's just gone forever. So you put in work into these maps that would just get chucked. Feel fucking terrible. And it can't be blocked? Get the fuck out of here. Alright. You got it, man. Holy shit, we've been annihilated. Alright, Genmonade, hit me with your inquiry. Hit me with your inquiry. I hit you with it. Hit me again. I'm not going to scroll up. Hit me again. I'm not doing it. Copy paste it twice, Genmonade. Because if I'm scrolling up and a new message comes down, it like snaps back down. It can be really annoying. Comment kind of broke down too. The actions of players towards giving themselves a hardcore style restriction on the game, and developers miss the needs of players by not including that in the game. I'm happy to announce that the answer is no. Hey, 2 Breach the Multiverses. We're going to be fine. Okay, so the question is, hey, Blizzard has this long-running game, World of Warcraft, and suppose that they're about to announce this brand new mode. Is that a success that they're adding this new mode, or is it potentially something that we could view as a failure case because they didn't implement these kinds of modes in the first place? And I think my take on this is it's a positive thing, because one of the biggest problems that you have in an early game release is density, which would mean something like what we saw here on this early access event. This early access event is invite only. There's a very small number of people that are playing. And when I was queuing up for Sealed, there just wasn't really anyone playing in it. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. The plane cycling 2. This. Then I'm gonna play the Invasion of New Capenna. We're going to sacrifice this artifact or creature. We're going to exile this turkey. We're going to swing like that. And so if, let's imagine we released a game that had 100 different game modes that all had merit and were all fun, you can wind up in a problem where certain game modes die because, you know, Sally sits down to play her favorite game mode, hits find match, 5 minutes passes, she can't even get a match, so she closes the game and she stops playing it. And so even though I come from the old school gaming universe of, we have no idea what multiplayer is supposed to be, so here's 700 options, you fucking figure it out. And a lot of the best game modes of all time came out of that, and some of the most fun I've had in life came out of that. Even with all that said, I'm kind of the opinion that, yeah, you know what? I think it's probably still better to focus on a very narrow set of mechanics until you're super duper ultra certain. Until you're super duper ultra certain of exactly what it is making that great, really build on it really, really, really hard. And get a lot of momentum, get a lot of people who are enjoying and playing this game. You're not going to believe what my maneuver is. I think that's probably for the best. More than one non-fresh spell each turn. Alright, we'll make a 4/4. 4/4. Alright. I think I need to leave one back to block these, but I think swinging in with one is fine. Still need to worry about this thing. I think this is a fine exchange. Penberry says, oh, my card game nerd friends have all been watching the new... fuck, that kind of sucks. I've been watching the newly announced Lorcana spoilers. Sean, have you looked into Lorcana much? Yeah, Lorcana is the new Disney TCG. I shit you not. Alright, this is going to be a pretty massive guy. So it's going to be kind of like Magic, kind of like Hearthstone, but it's Disney. And it's not... Hello, Fear, huh? Alright, great. So I'm going to do this. A giant Mondo Vigilancio coming out. Let's chill. Oh my god, my Breach the fucking Multiverses, you fuck. Oh my god, flying. Oh my god! And the fact is, it's not digital, so I'm probably never going to play it. If they make a digital client, I'm going to fucking play that shit. I think it's out in August officially. Alright, so this. Let's do that. Weird multi-blocks are great. Okay. See. We gotta go for this one. All right. Oh my God, we're so host. All right, so maybe, plausibly I should have killed the 2-1. Maybe. But I think we're dead. Ugh. All right, this is the game. We have died. This is the game.